Hey guys, Chris from the TableTop Trio here, and welcome to our first game of Magic the Gathering. It's me versus the other member of this, or one of the other members of this channel, Cody. And it is my Mono-White Token deck versus his Slivers. We're using cards, well, I'm using cards from the Magic 2015 set, and I believe cards from the 8th edition set. And Cody is using Slivers from a lot of different sets, mainly Magic 14. But anyway, we did the high roll. That's what you saw in the beginning there. And we're both gonna mulligan. We're doing the friendly rule. Cody's showing his hand there because he had no mana. Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna mulligan. We're playing the friendly rule, so we don't lose one card. We just go straight back to 7. And we'll begin here in just a moment. So I'm on the right-hand side, and Cody's on the left-hand side with the Poro. And we are shuffling our decks. Sorry, this is taking a while. And sorry if the camera shakes. We have a really weird setup. It's going to be like that for probably our first few videos. But anyway, other than that, yeah. Okay, so I put the deck down for Cody to cut. And he puts his deck down for me to cut. Cody's also the one playing with sleeves. I actually just recently built this deck not too long ago, so that's why it's not having sleeves. Also, my mat. You can also know if it's me playing because my mat has a Cloud and Sephiroth on it from Final Fantasy. Anyway. So we begin. And we keep. And I'm going to start off with a Plains. I'm going to tap that for a Soul Mender. There we go. Okay. So yeah, I play Soul Mender, which is a 1/1 creature that I can tap for life. And I pass turn to Cody. So he draws. He's going to start the game with a Mountain and tap for a red for Striking Sliver, which gives all of his Slivers first strike. And at the end of his turn, I tap to gain a life. So I'm up to 21. And end turn, I untap, draw, and I play another Plains. And then I tap for 2 for Ajani's Pridemate, which is a 2/2 creature. And whenever I gain life, it'll get a +1/+1 counter. And Cody plays a Forest and he taps for 2 for Predatory Sliver, which gives all Slivers +1/+1. And so now they're all 2/2. Well, right now what he has are 2/2s with first strike. So he swings for 2 first strike. I take it, which brings me down to 19. And then I will tap the Soul Mender to gain a life, which takes me back up to 20. And I forgot to put the counter on Ajani's Pridemate, so it's still a 2/2. Okay, so I play 3, and I'm going to tap 2, I believe. Yeah, okay, so yeah, I tap 2 for Raise the Alarm, which gives me 2 1/1 Soldier tokens. So this is kind of where the build-up comes off of. So there's one Soldier token, and there's the next Soldier token. So there's 2. So yeah, and basically this whole deck, I just get tokens left and right. And then I play Sunspring Expedition, which is landfall. So every time I put a land on the field, it'll get a quest counter. And once it gets 3 quest counters, it will. I can remove the counters and sacrifice it, and I will gain 8 life. And I pass turn to Cody. And so he untaps and draws. I'm kind of fixing my field up there. He's going to play Plains. This is a 5-colored Sliver deck, by the way. And he's going to tap 2 for I don't remember what that artifact does, but he can tap for any color mana now with that Plains. And I believe after that he's going to end turn. Okay, no. Okay, so Cody swings for 4 first strike, which is not fun. I block the Predatory Sliver with the Soldier token, and I go down by 2. And I tap 1 to gain a life, so I'm back up to 19. Johnny's Pridemate gets... Okay, that's when I put the counter on a Johnny's Pridemate. So I untap and draw. And I play Plains, so Sunspring Expedition gets a counter. And I'm up to 4 mana. And I tap all 4 for first response. So whenever I take damage... I get a 1. If I take damage the turn before, at the beginning of my next upkeep, I will get a, I believe a 2/2 night creature, and I swing it Cody for 3, sorry, and then I pass turn. So Cody plays a Mutavault, which is an excellent card in Sliver decks. And then we wait. Now we wait for Cody to play. Takes him a minute, but I believe this is when he plays. Okay, so he's tapping his Plains. Cody taps his cards weird, but I don't judge. So okay, so he taps and he gets Bone Scythe Sliver, which gives his creatures double strike. And that is a scary thing. Okay, no, I don't get Knight tokens from first response. I get Soldier tokens. So Cody's explaining the double strike. And so he's going to swing for 8 damage total if I take it. And so I block the Predatory Sliver with the Soldier token, and I take the 4 damage from the Striking Sliver. And that'll bring me down. I'll get that Soldier back next turn. And sorry if you hear the phone in the background, but I'm not going to answer it. Okay, so I gain a life, and Johnny's Pridemate goes back up to, doesn't go back up to, he's now 4/4, and I get a Soldier token from first response. So I untap my mana and I draw. I'm still at 4 mana, unfortunately, and I don't think I draw one this turn or play one this turn. So I am going to tap 4 mana. Or no, okay, I'm tapping 2 mana for Spirit Bonds, which is a card, whenever I play a non-token creature, I can pay 1 extra white mana, and I'll get a 1/1 spirit token, and then I can pay 2 mana, sacrifice a spirit token, and give a target non-spirit creature indestructible until end of turn. I think we were explaining double strike there to Nick, the third member of the trio, of the tabletop trio. And okay, so I pass turn to Cody. He untaps, and we wait for him to make his move. I don't believe you see any of the older slivers. You see the 2014 slivers, but none of his older ones like Venom Sliver, or no, not Venom Sliver. I don't remember the other ones, but they're the ones that are like, you know, all sliver creatures gain, not just his. They don't just specify just his. I believe you do see a new one though. I think he's actually about to play. Yeah, okay, so he's tapping for a blue. And he's playing Diffusion Sliver, which gives all slivers the ability, if they get targeted, he can pay 1 colorless mana and counter that spell. So basically, if I were to Doomblade it or something, or Path to Exile, he could counter that spell if he had mana, which kind of sucks. So that gives him 4 slivers, all with counters and first strike and double strike. And he is untapping. No, he's not untapping. He's fixing his lands there. I believe he's going to swing, which will give me another soldier token. I believe I sacrifice. Okay, yeah, so he's swinging with Predatory Sliver and Striking Sliver, which is another 8 damage. Okay, no, he's swinging with Bone Scythe too. So that's a total of 24 damage. He's calculating, we were calculating damage, that's why it's taking a little while. Okay, so I block the Bone Scythe Sliver with the Soldier token. I don't know why I put it in the graveyard, but, you know. So yeah, I block it, and there's still 8 damage going through. And, okay, so I take the 8 damage, because I wanted to keep Ajani's Pridemate in the... Okay, so I gain another life. Ajani's Pridemate gets another counter. I actually believe I will be dead next turn. Unfortunately, Sunspring Expedition. Okay, so I lost, since I lost life, or since I took damage. Okay, there's the next land, and I lost life, so I got another Soldier token. Sunspring Expedition got a second counter. And I was contemplating... Okay, so I convoked the Soulmender and the Soldier to play Seraph of the Masses, and at that point it was a 4/4 flying creature. And not that it mattered, but still a big creature. So yeah, Seraph of the Masses is now a 4/4 creature, and no, basically this turn, no matter what I blocked, Cody would have won. So I didn't swing that turn, but not that it would have helped me. I was gonna die no matter what because I had such low health, and Cody activates his Mutavault. So yeah, unfortunately this game was a loss for me. So Cody taps, and he will make... Okay, so he plays another Predatory, so they all get another counter. So yeah, right there, that was the end of me. And then he's also going to pay for the Mutavault, so the Mutavault will become a creature. That's why he has the counter on it. And so yeah, that's the game. Unfortunately, I lose. And yeah, so I am Chris from the Tabletop Trio, and you just saw me get my butt kicked by Slivers. But anyway, guys, we will see you with our next Magic the Gathering video, and possibly more. So yeah, you guys have a good day, and keep on gaming, guys. Alright, see you later.